are again, boys and girls. It's Easter time and it's Uncle Buck with another stupid story about Easter bunnies. Came across this one. Boys and girls, there was a little Easter bunny. he was in a college laboratory, and a grad student in the lab forgot to lock his cage. So he got out and he hops around the lab, jumps up on the table, he looks out and he says, "Wow, the Easter bunny," he sees the windows open. So he jumps and he escapes from the lab, runs across the field, and this little guy, the first time he ever felt dewy grass on his little paws, and, and he looks and there's the sun coming up. The first time he ever saw the sun. Whoa! So he keeps on running and running, and all of a sudden there's a hedge, and he crawls under the hedge and he looks, and by golly, guess what, boys and girls? He sees a whole bunch of other bunnies. And that's right, he starts to make friends real quick because he's an affable guy. So our little bunny, he goes ahead and he says, "Gee whiz," he says, "what do you guys do around here?" And one bunny looks at him, he says, "Where are you from?" He says, "I just escaped from the lab." "Oh yeah," he says, "Well, what we do around here is we eat a lot of grass. Go ahead, try some of this grass, it's really good." So the bunny eats some grass and so forth and blah blah blah. And the next thing is he says, "Well, what else? That stuff tastes pretty good." And he says, "Well, there's a field over there with carrots." "Carrots? Yeah, try them. Go ahead. Just dig up a couple and eat them." So he runs over there and he digs up some carrots, and the Mr. Easter Bunny, the good little guy, he said, "Wow, these are great." And he comes back to the bunch of bunnies and he says, "Oh, that was fantastic." And he says, "What else you guys do?" He says, "Well, there's a field over there of lettuce. Try that." So he does. He runs over there and he eats some of this lettuce. Lettuce, boys and girls, is really good stuff. So he eats the lettuce and he comes back to his bunch and he says, looks, and there's this wise old rabbit. He looks at it and he says, "Over there in that field, that's where all the girl bunnies are." "Whoa, so girl bunnies?" "Yeah, go with that." He says, "What would I do?" "Don't worry about it. They'll show you what to do." So he jumps over there and he says, jumps in, and there's all these girl bunnies, and they really like this little guy, okay? So our little Easter bunny, whatever, he goes ahead and he comes back and he said, "Well, I enjoy it." And he says, "Wow, it's really good." And he says, "I like it. That was great." And they said, "Well, you're welcome to stay. You can go ahead and just relax here." And the Easter bunny looks at him and he says, "Nah," he says, "I think I'll go back to the lab." "Why?" "I need a cigarette." And on that note then, boys and girls, all I can say is Happy Easter to you and yours, and whether or not you play a sport, be one. And for Uncle Buck, from myself and my chick, Happy Easter. Y'all take care now, you hear? Okay. Thank you for your time, this time, till next time. That's it.